Tuesday. Welcome to On a Mission. I'm Emily May. I apologize for the delay. I see that many of you joined in on my NXT podcast just ending a few minutes ago. So I appreciate the support. We will obviously gonna have to adjust some timing here, soon. So just as a heads up, we'll have to be adjusting soon. But I wanted to check in with everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful SummerSlam weekend. I'm recovering. I got my tea. We're going to spill some tea today. We're recovering. But we're heading into Midsummer Blast. We're a week and a half away. And I want everyone to know who's excited, who's ready. I see everyone in the chat. Courtney, Mindrunner, thank you so much for hopping on my podcast. I like to see familiar faces. That always makes me feel special. Thank you, Mindrunner. I appreciate it. Courtney, so sweet. Oh, wow, that's a cool emoji. That's amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it. No, Tommy, you're good. Tommy, welcome in the chat. Acknowledge her. Tommy, that's okay. I saw some of your folks at Comic-Con. Veda is unable to join me tonight because of all the changes, but I want to let everyone know that we are going to be having a special tag team guest on next week, next Tuesday. We're going to do a 10 p.m., 10:05 Central start. And we're going to have Nova Phoenix and Morgan Mercy on because I need to get their mental state ahead of their big Mission Pro Cup match. So again, make sure you join. I know I wanted to let everyone know there will be a slight change of the time. And so tune in because we need to get to know what's going on in their heads. And so speaking of that, I wanted to talk about this match coming up, Midsummer Blast, Mission Pro Cup, August 17th in San Antonio, Texas. It is really hot here and things are just heating up. We have London Dior, Shay Carmichael, which I have some frustrations with. She obviously tried to take my show. Jin Savani, Morgan Mercy, Olivia Rose, Nova Phoenix. We've seen that Nova Phoenix and Morgan Mercy want to team up and one of them win the cup so that they can cash it in for either gold. So everyone, I want you to let me know, who do you think is going? Let's do some predictions here. Everyone in the chat, let me know what your predictions are for this Mission Pro Cup match. We have Shay Carmichael on a tear. We have Nova Phoenix and Morgan Mercy wanting to get the win no matter what. We have some returns, Olivia Rose. London Dior is a popular Mission Pro competitor. Yes, Tommy, Midsummer Blast is here almost. I'm ready. We have so much going on. Charles, you are a Jin Savani fan. I know we did speak to Jin Savani a few weeks ago, so go check out the Mission Pro Wrestling YouTube and make sure that you go watch that interview for On a Mission because she gives some insights of who she is. And that's always good to know going in. We also spoke to London Dior. Courtney, London Dior, you are picking to win. That would be really cool. Do you think, I want to know in the chat, do you think any of these competitors, if they win, will decorate the Mission Pro Cup like Tiffany Stratton did Money in the Bank briefcase. Well, I guess Nia Jax decorated it in honor of Tiffany Stratton. But do you think there needs to be a rebranding of the Mission Pro Cup per the winner? Let me know. I think it would be fun. Tommy says, this has been one of the most insane summers of my life. Me too, Tommy. Me too. Nova Phoenix is in the chat, and she says, we are winning the cup and taking our tag titles. Nova putting out the challenge. Mindrunner says, I'm picking Morgan Mercy or Nova Phoenix for the win, but London Dior is a good pick. Oh, Tommy, does Morgan and Nova scare you? Uh-oh. Are you nervous? You keep buying front row, Tommy. I think that's a problem. I think you need to buy like third row just to be safe. My microphone. Do you see my fun little microphone? Mindrunner, yes, the Fire and Fury Cup. So what would it look like, Mindrunner? Would it have like fire, flames coming out? Charles, I think we need to get a sponsor. If anyone wants to sponsor the Mission Pro Cup to get redecorated, email missionprowrestling@gmail.com. Or if you want to sponsor wrestlers, matches, the main event, the broadcast, let us know and email us, because you never know who's going to win. And you might have your favorites. So I think Fire and Fury needs some sponsors. Yes, Mindrunner. With red flames on one side, blue flames on the other. Ooh, is it like the Matrix? Like red pill, blue pill. Okay, I need a tea break. Tommy should be nervous. I think so too. Tommy should be nervous. I bet Izzy was sad her idol lost last Saturday. Oh, I haven't talked to Izzy about it, but I'm sure she was. I know Izzy had one of her first Mission Pro Championship defenses this past Saturday on the 3rd. And she was successful. So if anyone saw that, it was in San Antonio. It was a fun music festival. But the true test will be on August 17th. And one of our favorites, the first inaugural Mission Pro champion, La Rosa Negra, will be returning to Midsummer Blast to face Izzy Moreno, the youngest Mission Pro Wrestling champion. And this has been a match that has been in the works for a long time. And there's been lots of discussion. Tiffany was on last week, and she was very, very adamant that La Rosa Negra did not want to come back to Mission Pro until she knew she could beat a champion. And so there was a lot. You can go back and watch our YouTube channel for On a Mission when Tiffany was our guest. She wasn't quite happy about how I treated her. But again, we move on. And, Tiffany, I guess, as a former champion, can come on the show at any point. So we let her on. So everyone, let me know. We have a former Mission Pro champion, La Rosa Negra, facing a newly crowned Mission Pro champion, Izzy Moreno. Let me know what you think. Who is going to win this match? Tommy, is that your prediction? La Rosa Negra will win? Mindrunner, going to be a banger. That is true. You are torn. I am very torn too, because La Rosa is one of my favorites. It has been a long time since we've had her back. She, took a really long time to come back from an injury, has been building her fitness brand, has been wrestling at the NWA. And it's been amazing to see her come back. And this might be the biggest comeback of her career to get this Mission Pro Championship. And so we'll have to see what happens on August 17th. And Tommy says, Tiffany was on and that show went off the rails fast. That is true. Tommy, I like to run a tight ship, keep things on the rails. That is not the show to watch if you want things to go your way. Charles says, might be Izzy's hardest test so far. That is true. Courtney voting for La Rosa. Nova Phoenix giving some insight. I've been in the ring with La Rosa Negra. Izzy definitely needs to be ready for this one. I kind of want to check in with Izzy. Maybe we'll have a special on a mission episode because I need to know what she is training differently, what her mindset is. What is she doing? Because La Rosa is on another level. And again, Izzy has to be ready. Courtney, you are going with La Rosa. Let's see. Plus, Izzy and Rosa have been arguing whose friends I am. That is true, Tommy. You got involved in the mix online. You got to be careful. Oh, I am everywhere. Trying to do too much and everything all at the same time, but I love what I do. So it's like a joy. Tommy, you weren't even trying. Well, try less. Tommy, try less. Still remembering seeing her in Audience Cheering. I know. Charles, yes, I'm going. Still remembering seeing her in the audience cheering on Bailey. It is wild. I just talked about this on the podcast I just finished on Wrestling Inc., the NXT podcast, that we're seeing a whole new slew of younger talent that is starting younger and rising to the top super quickly. And Izzy is a testament to that she's already a champion in her debut year. Mind Runner, your prediction. I predict Izzy wins and earns the respect of La Rosa. I mean, that is a possibility as well. I think both of these competitors are going to have a lot to think about, a lot to work on. Yeah, but then Thunder and Tiffany are going to try shenanigans leading to a team-up feud. Ooh, interesting take, Mind Runner. I mean, as we saw, Tiffany and Thunder are in cahoots. It sounded like Tiffany potentially might infiltrate La Rosa to get back to potentially some championship gold. We'll see. There's a lot going on, a lot of shenanigans where, Tiffany might be doing some work behind the scenes. She might not have a match, but the devastation and the impact that she has might be beyond the match, and it's all behind the scenes. I don't know. We'll have to see on August 17th. One of the other matches that I am ready for is that Courtney's like, is that inside info, Mind Runner? I think if you go back and listen to Tiffany's On a Mission appearance, I think you'll read it between the lines that she kind of said some things that might allude to what Mind Runner said. Tommy, honestly, it sounds like Tiffany has her own motives in mind and maybe a little ahead of herself. That's true. I think you are onto something there, Tommy. All right. We're going to talk about another championship match. And we're not going to go through all the matches. We're going to leave some for next week with our special guests. But let's talk about the Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. We have King B's Charity versus Danny B, and versus the new tag team of Hybrid School of Wrestling, Red Hot. And they are red hot. They made their Mission Pro debut, or Ridley Thorne made her Mission Pro debut this weekend. And Kaliantita has been spicy hot on all of her appearances at Mission Pro. So they have put out the challenge, and they are facing the Mission Pro Tag Team Champions. And I need everyone's predictions. I need everyone to let me know what they think is going to happen, because this is an uphill battle. Courtney says Kaliantita is on a tear lately. Charles going red hot. And Tommy, King Beast, please God, I can't take Kaliantita winning another belt. Tommy, what do you have against Kaliantita? Let me know. What do you have against her? She is small and petite and spicy. And I feel like people underestimate Kaliantita, but I feel like if you go back and watch her matches on Title Match Network or watch the matches on Mission Pro's YouTube, you will see that you should take her very seriously. Yes. Sorry, my cat wants to cuddle. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come here. Everyone wants to say hi. Okay. My other kitty wants to say hi. Kali is a small but fierce. That is true. Tommy says she's the devil in very, very, very short form. Oh, I was going to say in every form. She's the devil. Nova, Tommy, you know we are taking those titles. So Nova, let me know in the chat, are you ready to either face Red Hot or the King Bees if you win the Mission Pro Cup? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I want to see how ready you are, Nova. We'll talk about it next week on Tuesday. But I want to know. I want to know. Are you ready? You got to face anyone, anytime, anywhere. Cash that Mission Pro Cup in. I want it decorated. I really want it decorated. I'll probably have to decorate it, which I don't mind. I decorated the Mission Pro Salvation Army cuddle. That's seen some days. It might need to be revamped. But I think I should decorate the Mission Pro Cup per the winner's direction. I think that's a fun little project. Mind Runner says, it doesn't really matter who wins between Bees and Red Hot because Fire and Fury are walking out with those tag titles. Well, Mind Runner, they have to win the Mission Pro Cup first. Just saying. They have a few steps ahead of them before they get there. Courtney says, Kali is an angel. Don't pay attention to Tommy. Clearly, he doesn't like my friends. Clearly not, Courtney. Clearly not. I'd pay to see Nova versus Red Hot match. Okay, well, maybe we will see it in the future. Yeah, my kitty is plopped on my feet now. She's very happy. Awesome. So as a reminder, we have tickets on sale, missionprowrestling.com. You can watch the show on August 17th starting at 5:30 is the pre-show on Title Match Network. 6 p.m. is the main show on Title Match as well. And we're going to be doing a fun pre-show. If you want VIP tickets, we have our 5 p.m. Doors are open VIP experience. You get a photo with the whole Mission Pro crew. It's going to be really, really special and just really wonderful to have everyone together again. So as a reminder, get those tickets if you're available to come to San Antonio Salvation Army Mission Corps in person. And if you're not, you can watch it on Title Match Network. And next week, we're going to go through a little bit more of the predictions, a little bit more of the news of what's happening in Mission Pro. But I appreciate you all joining. Yes, Nova says, Emily, we are ready to take this cup and no one will stand in our way. No one can handle us. Well, I'm scared, Nova. I think I'm going to leave it at that because we're going to hear more from Nova Phoenix and Morgan Mercy next week. So tune in at about 10:05 p.m. Central Time and we'll talk all about it. Veda will be rejoining me and this will be the pre-show to Midsummer Blast. And it is going to be a blast. So get those tickets. Sponsorships are still available at missionprowrestling@gmail.com. Email us. And I appreciate you all in the chat. Thank you for joining me at this new hour. And follow me on all social media. You know where to find me, Emily May Heller. Follow Mission Pro Wrestling, Mission Pro Wrestling on all social platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Watch our match of the week from Monday. Go back and check it out. And also join us Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central for MPW Spotlight when we have special guest. Mind Runner is an amazing host breaking down women's wrestling, getting amazing, amazing athletes and personalities and wrestlers from all over the industry. And I appreciate him doing that show on Thursdays. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I got all worked up. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. And I will see you next week.